Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubel. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boo, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, number 16. In there at the knees. So Game 5 is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch misses. Packed house here at Daikin Park. He was late there. Strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
One down, base is empty. Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the NLDS. And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Daikin Park. And our pitcher tonight, number 99. What do you got on him, Chris?
great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the shortstop, number 26.
The shortstop.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Fouled off. He was late. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Number 9, batting with one down, takes a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lyle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at our lineup.
Batting third, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Cap dances out of the way of that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
And that one ripped to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series.
Number 0.
Now it's the rookie DH, number 0. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Will Benson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fade lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Count's full.
Right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Benson pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kazuo Oka. There's a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
In the air, left side. Lux gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Just missed.
That's outside.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive Game 5. Fastball for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Matt McLain. Ohtani back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Check on the runner. McLain dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
And the 1-0. Slice the other way and foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Mathis to first. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Hot shot to third. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 5.
And here is Shu Mathis. And that's a little high.
Missed.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's a ball to strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1
One
strike.
out, base is empty.
No, that's high.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one fouled off. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 26
Nope, that's outside.
in now.
Ball.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gavin Lux. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one well upstairs, and the count is 1-2. Fastball is outside.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate,
Yvonne
jumped all
Herrera.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Yvonne Herrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
0-1.
And it's second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Moniak digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Way
1 ball, 2
inside,
strikes.
gets out of the way. The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next is the designated hitter. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Across the letters at 99. And that one in the air center field. Nootbaar makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the center fielder, Will Benson. Struck out swinging his first time. Benson, 26 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Right through there for a strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now it's going to be number
left
9.
Fielder, number 9.
Fought off foul. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here in Game 5 of the NLDS. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's got the ball. You think the ball's going to get into the cover, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Just
that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt McLain. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go ahead run on base. Sosa now at the plate. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
16.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Golden opportunity right here. In for a strike, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Kamala Tyler looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 also getting ready. Bases loaded, 1 away here in this decisive Game 5. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Italy on top here, 2-1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And here's the first baseman, Kazuo Oka. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
The 1-0. Fastball is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a curve is down and in.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Back here at Daikin Park, top 6, and now Mickey Moniak. Ohtani back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 0.
And next is the designated hitter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the NLDS. To the right side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars have the advantage 2-1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Shu Mathis. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Headed towards the corner, Moniak on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 26 up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Staumont preparing to come on if needed. Stevenson warming up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Outside.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. Now 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to short, Sosa. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 99 is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Tyler Phillips. Toddy will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there, and it's 0-1.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Now pitching, Brock Stewart.
And now the first baseman.
Leading things off, first baseman, number 54.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Matsui, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Foul ball there.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Second baseman, Matt McLain.
And now it's going to be Matt McLain. Stewart, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Out in front and foul to the left side. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
Left field on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
Now the third baseman. That's in there. Strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of Game 5. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fires in a fastball at 95. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in this decisive Game 5. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Phillips won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Josh Staumont.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Kazuo Oka. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. It looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops it.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move
Leading
right
off,
here, so we'll see how it works
Gavin
out.
Lux.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Lux. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Herrera in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Matsui, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Mickey Moniak.
Now, Mickey Moniak.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way,
Now
so
that
credit the
number
pitcher for having
zero.
him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now the DH, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. inside. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. Italy have the lead, 3-2.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Barlow.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Things off.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
Strike.
That one missing inside. And that drops in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Mathis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Shu Mathis getting ready to hit. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
That's down and in.
Missed. That's the ball.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Action in the pen down there. Reed Detmers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Stevenson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Roki Sasaki. Will Benson digs in now. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Misses outside. And it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 5. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right side. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLain.
So digging in, Matt McLain. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive Game 5. Right down to shoot. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Stevenson.
arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Robert Stevenson. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reed Detmers, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Max Muncy. Spits the plate. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Oka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Sasaki, a former All-Star, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Sasaki back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. High in the air, out to right. And there's one away.
Now batting, number
Here's the
16.
third baseman. Upstairs.
Ball high.
And it's 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. In the air, foul off first. James drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. That one almost
That's it.
got him.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting,
Just
catcher,
a solid swing
Ivan
right
Herrera.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Substitution being made at first. And here's the pinch runner,
Number
Reese
77.
Hines.
Reese Hines.
Go-ahead run on base. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. That one
That's the
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Sasaki keeping him close. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it remains 2-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And that one finds its way through. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the DH. And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Stays alive. Herrera at second. Moniak on at first with 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Reed Detmers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game, Kazuo Oka getting ready to hit. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Nootbaar in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-1. A 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. First pitch just misses.
Ball high.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Detmers is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.